I had the perfect life.
Until I was in a coma for 6 years.
And then I woke up.
And found my fiancée married to another man. My son doesn't know who I am. Everything has changed. Including me.
One touch, and I can see things.
Things that happened. Things that will happen. You should see what I see.
Honestly, like, I'd rather just switch lives with him because, I mean, the upside is I'd be far more sociable. Downside, I'd have to deal with fucking visions almost every 5 minutes. Although, they'd sort of make me a bit more social, so... But yeah, like, even though his life's a literal hell, I'd rather have his life than mine. Fuck my life. I think the issue I've got is I'm not as social as like, when I was a kid, I was so fucking social. When I was little, I'd go up to random strangers and just a conversation, and my parents would shit themselves like, "Oh God, he says it again!" Now that I'm older, I'm not, and I feel like some of it stems from the shit I'm into. Like if you came to into my room, do like on my part of my wall is like a bunch of Transformer figures, got some Bakugan, and at the other wall on my bed is you'd basically see a wall dedicated to Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I've got 3 shelves stacked filled with fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards. With some Magic the Gathering thrown in there, which I haven't collected in fucking years. But like I'm so into this stuff. Like I'm into Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm into Ben 10, I'm into Transformers, I'm into Star Wars. I'm into Imagination, which where the fuck did you get into the other 2 series, you pricks? I'm into card captors. I'm into all this nerdy shit. And what's annoying is it's always at the full center of my brain. I made a video a while back called given my thoughts on the whole trans autism thing, why I think it's fucking idiotic. This is why. Because it is not fun being autistic. You don't want it. Trust me on that. It is not fucking fun. It is irritating. Like, and I should point out, this video is well overdue. Like, my last video was this one, My Brain Right Now. That was the last time I ever spoke about my mental state. And also, I should also point out, in these 2 videos, my video on my big hour-and-a-half video on INRs, and the video I made on Quantum, where I have tombstones show up, I legitimately consider him a piece of me. In a far more literal sense, because he's supposed to represent the part of me that I've lost, that's died. That's what he's meant to represent. I've been seeing my psychologist, although not for the past few months, because I've just been on a... Like, the past few months, I'll admit, they've been more tolerable, it's been a bit better. The trip down on the South Island sort of helped. But I also have a thought diary that I'm supposed to be writing in, and my last entry was back in March of this year, which I want to read to you guys the last entry, which was on Saturday the 18th of March. It's like my brain is just getting more and more fucked as every day passes. I feel like there's no point anymore. Thinking that everything I've ever truly wanted in life is nothing but a distant dream. Feeling more alone than ever, and like no one truly needs me. Well, there's desire, but I mean, it's only me. So I think a quick little adaptation here is needed. Uh, I made this promise to Desire not to kill myself a few years ago because she didn't have anyone else. Uh, However, recently she's come back into contact with her ex, who I'm also friends with, her ex-girlfriend. Uh, she's also got in contact with another mutual friend of theirs, and so now I am not all she has. She's got them. Yeah, that's where my brain's going. And someone else I should mention, my friend Kitsuki. Um, yeah, I literally told her that I wanted to kill myself, and she ended up breaking down in tears on call, saying that if I do, then she'll do it as well. Despite the fact that she has like a dozen other friends, some of whom she has far better interactions with than me. Does she really fucking need me when she has them? Like, I'm nothing compared to them. I'm like a picture frame on a wall that you just walk past and just never acknowledge. That's, that's what I feel like I am. I don't connect with anyone. Don't think I ever truly, well. I just see myself and go, why does anyone really care about me? There's nothing about me that's really special. My self-worth is just flat out non-existent. Don't think that's how it's spelt, but fuck it. Whenever I try to view myself, I just end up seeing things other people can do but better. Just dwelling on that just makes me want to break down in tears. I don't even believe I deserve my girlfriend. I feel like she could find someone better who could truly give her the world. That I'm just destined to be alone. I recently went back through convos with a friend where I told them a friend of mine told me that I was the love and light of their life, and she's currently engaged to someone else. Kinda just proves what I keep telling myself right, that they'll always find someone better than me. Literally at the point where I just feel like ceasing talking to people and disappearing. I feel like breaking down and hiding. I feel like I'm so close to breaking point and just ending, well, everything, really. I really am. Because I keep asking myself, what's the fucking point? And it's getting to a point where really shutting these thoughts out of my head is really hard. Even questions like, am I really worth sticking around? I just feel like giving up on it all. I really do. And it's so painful. I don't know how much longer I can keep fighting. I really don't. But I hate it. I'm miserable and I just want out. My children frozen manager would say it'll get better. Yeah. At this point, I'm not sure anymore. That was, still is to this day, my last entry. And speaking of my children frozen manager, she has a new job. She got a new job in May. So, I don't get to see her anymore. I don't get to talk and laugh with her. And I've still got her number, so I can still text her. But, yeah. This is where my brain is. Yeah, I mean, like I said, recently it's been a bit better. It took a sweet fucking time though, because, well, I'm not even joking. Literally in August, I went to bed, tried to fall asleep, and what ended up happening instead was the loneliness just really got to me, and I broke down in tears. I literally just started crying. And there have been times where it got to me and it almost made me break down in tears. It didn't. This time, though, it did. And I said this to some friends over on WhatsApp. My friend Shanice helped. She wants to talk. But, like, just read what I said. I still think of suicide. I fucking hate it. I, I hate being alone. I hate not having someone to hold, someone to love, just always being left. I'm just so fucking fed up with it. I'm fed up never being happy, being weak, feeling lousy and miserable. I just, I just want it all to go away. And, yeah, I literally nearly broke down in tears again. And I am really appreciative of Shanice. She, she's a really good friend. She, she was really there trying to help cheer me up, which is interesting because at that time, she should be fucking asleep. Not only that, but she also has a kid to look after. Yeah, she's a mum. Congrats. Yeah, I wouldn't wish this on anyone. Not even on my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish this on Einars. Like, don't get me wrong. Einars is a fucking annoying, brain-dead retard who doxed his own mother and blamed her for it. Has done countless other shit I've exposed them for. Like threatening our channels, threatening violence, threatening death. But despite all that, I'd still never wish this on him. No one, and I mean no one, deserves this hell. And because I have Asperger's syndrome, it makes it all worse. This is like, I have those thoughts, and because of my Asperger's, it's almost like it's amped up 10 times more. Which leaves me wondering if I'm really feeling this, or if I'm feeling it and it's not that strong, but the Asperger's is fucking making it strong, and it leaves me so fucking confused. And it messes up my head. And that in itself makes me feel worse. And losing my fucking cat. Losing Jess. That hasn't helped. That sucked. I still miss my kitty. This is when I'm like, being like, I don't deserve anyone. They can all do better than me. I'm nothing but I'm nothing but a pathetic loser. Legitimately, that's all I am. I'm just a pathetic loser with nothing really going for him. And anything I do have, someone always, someone else already has that, but it's better. Even I'm told not to think like that. I mean, fucking hard not to. I mean, legitimately, there have been times I feel like I've been holding my girlfriend back from truly being happier than I should just break up with her. So she can find someone better than me. So she can find someone who'll truly give her everything. I mean, just here alone. I feel like all I'm ever gonna be is alone. Recently this year, I've literally been thinking to myself, if I'm still like this in the next few years, fuck it, I'm out. I'm just ending it. All of it. I don't care. That's basically where my brain is. That's how close to breaking point I am. And sometimes I've not even wanted to wait that few years. I've just decided I just want to end it now. Um, I should see my psychologist. I know that. I'm very much aware I should book an appointment with her. Last appointment I had with her was... When was it? Forgot. No, I told my former Chill and Frozen manager was. I should point out, I legitimately had a crush on her. I developed an accidental crush on her. 2 months after learning she was already in a relationship. Figures. And the other thing is, I spent like a month or so during that crush in full denial. Like, I refused to believe it was a proper crush. Okay, my last appointment. August. I informed her on the 8th. So my last appointment was the 12th of August. Which was actually a follow-up on the one we had last week. I should book an appointment. Although, it's December, we're coming up to Christmas. Probably be best waiting for that to be out of the way. I've been writing a Yu-Gi-Oh script. A big proper movie script idea. I've recorded a new Robot Wars Battle of the YouTubers, which will be going up in 2025, because I've already got Robot Wars Series 1 going up over on Spike Prime, which is now live, and then I'll be aiming for, like, May for Robot Wars Series 2 to go up, and I want that to be finished. I want that up, and then I can start uploading. Actually, I have to start getting ready for it, and then I have to record, edit, and then upload Robot Wars Series 3. And then I can start battle of the YouTubers too. Legitimately, I only have like a few defenses against my brain. Like when I'm at home, like my computer is a fucking fantastic defense because I'm so focused on this. I'm so focused on either YouTube, or I'm focused on editing videos, or I'm focused on doing shit in Photoshop, or I'm focused on writing scripts, or I'm focused on playing a game, or just watching porn. I don't think you needed to know that, but fuck it. Quick little amendments here in this regards. Yeah, porn kind of, in recent months, probably no, I think it's months. Porn has been depressing the fuck out of me. I'm sure you can probably guess why. Or just scrolling DeviantArt or some shit. I'm so focused there that my brain doesn't have time to do anything. And it's the same when I'm on my phone, when I'm just watching YouTube, or I'm talking to my friends, which I can also do on my computer. Um, of course, on my phone, another offense is I can just play music. I can play music on my phone. Oh, on my computer, I can also watch TV shows and movies. On my phone, I can just listen to music. When I'm off both of them, that's when things really get problematic. Where the only real defense I have is talking to myself. Legitimately, like, that's all I've got. That's my only real defense, is talking to myself. Because at least if I'm talking to myself, I'm in more control, so my brain can't take over. I mean, it's fucking stupid, yes, but it's all I've got. Truth be told, I fucking hate it. But when I'm not on my phone or my computer, legitimately is all I've got. And I mean, like, yeah, I could spend time with mom and dad, but A, they watch shit I am not fucking interested in, and B, they watch horror. And horror and me do not sit well. Legitimately, the last horror thing I watched was actually the new FNAF movie that came out, which was actually really fucking good. Which is interesting, because I hate FNAF. The only thing I want to do is go into Freddy Fazbear's with a lightsaber and slice them all in half. Or into tiny bits of scrap metal, and then stab William Afton up the ass with it. Or through his dick. Yeah, I fucking hate horror. Like, I'm never gonna play a proper horror game on my computer. Unless you count Painkiller, which is just badass. It'll probably be the closest to horror you'll get on my channel, is Painkiller. Because Painkiller, it's just badass as fuck. However, fuck the amputees. Fuck them to hell. They're annoying creatures. Like, the amputees in Painkiller, they like to climb up walls and climb on the ceilings and then just jump at you. Like, and when they do, it makes you really glad you have a shotgun and a stake gun that you can just impale them with. It'd be even better if you had a chainsaw, then they could lunge at you and you just rev it and they just grind themselves. Well done, you dickhead. Yeah, amputees are a legitimate monster in Painkiller, in Purgatory. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, my mental state. Sorry, I went on a bit of a tangent there. Oh yeah, because I was talking about how I could spend time with mum and dad. unless mum and dad are watching Top Gear or something else that I am actually interested in, it's not gonna happen. Plus, I hang out with them when I come home from dinner. I mean, not home from dinner, come home from work to have dinner. I mean, right now we're watching, well, re-watching, Persons of Interest, Season 1. Sounding that all over again. Um, yeah. Other than that, I'm hardly ever with them. 'Cause I am not fucking interested in any of that shit. I mean, I can't. I could go out to these. I could go out to places, but we've tried looking for clubs and meetups, and the problem is they're all out fucking west where I am. They don't start until 7 p.m., which is when I finish work, and they don't end until 10, which is my curfew because I've got a restricted driver's license and I can't drive after 10 p.m. And not only that, but they're also out at fucking clubs and bars, and I don't drink. I don't like alcohol. It's disgusting. So I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Yeah, basically me, just a pathetic loser. Just better off alone, I guess. Mm, thanks for watching this video. Uh, I'll probably make another one of these in the future. Maybe. Who the fuck knows? But, take care of yourselves, guys. See you soon.